Hey guys, what's going on? Coach Corey here with Mentally Charged, and today we got a great question that's just come in from a kid out in Vaughan, Ontario named Nicholas. He wants to address and talk about why he's inconsistent, and he wants to know if there's anything that I can help him with. So I thought this is a perfect opportunity to do a video about it, because a lot of kids, a lot of young athletes, even the professionals are struggling with being consistent. Let's get ready, because I got a few quick tips for you. Here we go. So we're talking today about dealing with inconsistency, and trust me, I understand this. When I played, it was one of the most frustrating things that I would go through as an athlete, playing inconsistent. I've had phenomenal games where I'd score 4 goals, and then I would play 10 games without getting a goal, and it drove me bananas. And I get it. I understand why you're feeling frustrated, and that's why Nicholas contacted us today through Instagram, and he was beating himself up. And I said, first and foremost, the way you're feeling is completely normal. So we all go through slumps. Even the guys in the show do the same thing. You know, look at Patrick Kane lighting it up and, you know, going on that run that he went on. It's unbelievable. And then, you know, there's dry spells. So as players, we have to accept that there are highs and there are lows. And the goal is to not get too high or too low. We need to find a balance and meet somewhere in the middle. So the solution is the awareness, and there's also a couple other things that we can talk about. And I wrote Nicholas back and I told him, one, just be aware that there's going to be highs and lows, and to try not to beat yourself up when you're in the low, because that's what we tend to do. We think, oh, I'm so glad I played well that game. And then there's other times when you're in a slump, you drive yourself bananas. So you can't have these swings. There's already too much emotion involved in the game. You need to find that consistency and that balance. And my first solution that I wrote him was all about preparing and preparation. This is one of the most important facets of your game. You need to prepare the same for practices and games all the time. Okay, we can't have this, I've played well, so I can let down. I played a great game, I can let my foot off the pedal. Because that's what you're doing subconsciously, what you're not aware of. As soon as you have a great game, thank God I played well there. Versus not playing well and then you saying, better pick it up, and you're getting ticked off or frustrated or motivated to play well. One is high, one is low, right in the middle. The second tip that I put into action for Nicholas here was to try not to beat yourself up. We do that a lot on a day-to-day basis, a lot of which under the hood we're not even really aware of. And we need to put some statements in place like, I'm a human, it happens to everybody, made a mistake, blow it off, or I can feel it coming, I'll bounce back. Okay, so put one of those statements in place so that if you're feeling low, you can say to yourself, I'll get back to where I was. And it's a positive vibe the whole time. Because if you're already in a slump and then you pair that with negative thoughts and emotions, guess where you'll stay? Down in the slump. So those were 2 quick tips that I gave Nicholas on social media here. I said, 1, don't beat yourself up. What you're going through is normal. And if you're in a slump, put together some positive affirmation statements that you can say to yourself. It's coming. I'm going to do better next time. All with a positive vibe. And number 2, prepare the same way, no matter if it's a practice or a game. You want to stay focused and do some things over and over and over again so you build great habits. And that'll help you with your inconsistency. If you guys have any questions about this short vid, please continue to contact me. I love this stuff. That's what I do it for. I have such a passion for helping athletes from the grassroots right to the pros get to the next level, find and reach their peak performance. Make sure you subscribe below and keep in touch. Okay guys, once again, I'm Coach Corey, helping you live the charged life.